everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the AGT Fantasy League Judges panel, he is joined by Mel B, Heidi Klum, and Howie Mandel. The America's Got Talent Fantasy League panel consists of Simon Cowell, Heidi Klum, Mel B, and Howie Mandel. Although Howie, Heidi, and Simon have been the main show's co-judges since AGT's 15th season, Mel B is returning for the first time since she departed the franchise's 13th season. "I think I just have been knocking on the door for way too long. They were like, okay, we will let her in, we will let her back," the Spice Girls said of her return. Yvette asked, "I thought, yes, who wouldn't want to join this show?" She also expressed her excitement about reuniting with the panel, particularly Heidi. The singer further told Extra, "We've never really been apart. We're always kind of texting each other and sending silly photos and stuff. But to be back with everybody, that's been quite surreal." In seeing the program since season 14, Terry Crews is also returning to host the competition. Replacing former AGT panelist David Hasselhoff, Howie came aboard the show for season 5. "There's a void right now for entertaining insanity," the comedian said in a statement. "As much as I love seeing somebody undiscovered and unique, there's something to be said for the insanity and the train wreck." Howie further explained to NBC Insider, "I don't feel like I show up at work. I feel like I'm sitting on the couch with a bunch of my friends, just saying what I think. And that comfort allows me just to be honest and real." Out of all of his fellow panelists, Howie has remained the longest tenured judge. Heidi Klum was first recruited to join AGT for season 8. Following season 13's conclusion, she temporarily left and was replaced by Julianne Hough. Heidi rejoined the franchise during the show's 15th season and has remained a regular ever since. The Victoria's Secret alum confessed to Entertainment Tonight, "It feels so good to be back, and everyone has been so amazing. It was just really sweet. I didn't expect it for everyone to be this welcoming." Replacing former panelist Sharon Osbourne, Mel B's first stint as an AGT judge was from the competition's 8th season to its 13th season. After AGT 13 finished in September 2018, Mel reunited with the Spice Girls for a reunion tour. When the tour concluded, she relocated from Los Angeles to Leeds, England to spend more time with her family. The commitments to both the Spice Girls and her personal life were factored into her quitting the franchise. Ultimately, she decided to come back to the panel for AGT Fantasy League. "I love being part of the AGT family," the hitmaker told Glamour. "So when I got asked to be back, it just so happened I had a break in my crazy, hectic schedule. I was like, oh my God, this is perfect timing." It's quite a tricky situation for the people who are coming back because it is the elite of the elite. We as the 4 judges get to choose our own teams and battle it out with each other, and we get to steal from each other's team along the way. Although he served as AGT's main showrunner, Simon stepped out from behind the scenes and made his debut as a judge during the program's 11th season. At the time, he stepped in to replace then-series regular Howard Stern. "What I love about this show is that it's open to absolutely anyone," Simon shared with The Hollywood Reporter. "America has some fantastic talent just waiting to be discovered, and I would like that talent to come to our show, including any dogs who can sing." On January 1, 2024, AGT Fantasy League made its network debut via NBC. Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the show premieres a new episode. Fantasy League is the 4th AGT spin-off. It's preceded by All Stars, Extreme, and Champions. Viewers can also stream the program via Peacock, Fubo TV, and Sling TV. Who are the judges of America's Got Talent Fantasy League? America's Got Talent Fantasy League, AGT Fantasy League, brings a fresh twist to the much-loved talent show America's Got Talent, AGT. It maintains the electrifying performances and nail-biting competition, but adds a unique element, a fantasy league format where judges draft and mentor their own team of talented performers. Like a sports fantasy league, each judge curates a roster of acts they believe have the potential to win, while competing against each other to see whose team will reign supreme. But who are the personalities behind the judging panel of AGT Fantasy League? In this exciting iteration, the judges play a pivotal role, not just in critiquing performances, but also in strategically assembling their teams. In this analysis, we'll explore the distinguished judges who have taken on the responsibility of both evaluating performances and guiding their chosen teams toward victory in this thrilling competition. 1. Simon Cowell, the veteran visionary. It's impossible to talk about any version of America's Got Talent without mentioning Simon Cowell, the mastermind behind many global talent shows. Known for his brutally honest critiques, sharp wit, and keen sense of what works in the entertainment world, Simon Cowell has long been a central figure in AGT, and his presence in AGT Fantasy League is no exception. A talent scout with an edge, Cowell's years of experience have solidified his reputation as one of the most discerning judges in the business. His direct approach often cuts through the emotional or sentimental aspects of a performance, zeroing in on technical ability, marketability, and uniqueness. In AGT Fantasy League, this expertise gives him a significant edge as he drafts acts for his team. Unlike the other judges, who might be swayed by charisma or heartwarming backstories, Cowell looks for raw talent and staying power. His selections tend to focus on acts with wide appeal and the potential to become global sensations. Strategy in the Fantasy League format. The competitive structure of AGT Fantasy League allows Cowell to showcase his strategic mind. Cowell's extensive background in creating successful acts like One Direction and Susan Boyle informs his ability to spot which performers are most likely to make it to the finals. His drafts are often calculated, picking acts that might be underestimated by other judges, but have a strong chance to flourish under his mentorship. His approach in this Fantasy League format isn't just about what happens on stage. It's about playing the long game, knowing how to nurture talent into a powerhouse that can win the competition. 2. Sophia Vergara, the heart and humor. Sophia Vergara has become a fan favorite on the America's Got Talent panel thanks to her radiant personality, contagious laughter, and emotional connection with contestants. As a judge on AGT Fantasy League, Vergara brings a fresh perspective that balances out Cowell's no-nonsense attitude. A champion of diversity. Having built her own successful career as an actress and model after starting in Colombian television, Vergara is an advocate for multicultural talent. Her role as a judge often emphasizes the importance of representation and bringing unique cultural flavors to the competition. This sensibility comes into play when she drafts her team in AGT Fantasy League, as she tends to choose acts that resonate with diverse audiences and offer something fresh and exciting to the talent show format. Vergara is known for supporting acts that go beyond traditional American entertainment and celebrate different backgrounds, styles, and stories. Emotional engagement. Vergara's decisions are often driven by emotional intelligence. She's not afraid to let her heart guide her, which sometimes means she takes risks by picking underdogs or acts that others might pass over. However, this emotion-driven strategy can often be a strength, as she taps into the human element that resonates deeply with audiences. Her mentorship style is nurturing, supportive, and compassionate, which has helped many contestants feel empowered and confident on stage. In the Fantasy League format, Vergara's strategy revolves around creating memorable moments that connect with viewers on an emotional level. This emotional connection can often sway public votes, making her team strong contenders in the competition. 3. Howie Mandel, the comic relief and seasoned entertainer. Howie Mandel has long been a pillar of America's Got Talent, bringing humor, empathy, and a deep understanding of entertainment to the judging panel. As a comedian, actor, and television host, Mandel has seen many facets of the industry, which makes him a well-rounded judge in AGT Fantasy League. Humor as a tool for success. Mandel's comedic background plays a key role in his judging and mentoring style. He believes that making a connection with the audience is often more important than just technical perfection. This belief extends into his fantasy league strategy, where he often drafts performers who can entertain, engage, and leave a lasting impression, regardless of genre. Whether it's a comedian, a magician, or a singer, Mandel is drawn to acts that can charm the crowd and win them over with personality. Compassionate and relatable mentor. One of Mandel's greatest strengths as a judge is his relatability. He's not afraid to show vulnerability and is often the first to champion acts that have an inspirational story or face challenges, such as those who struggle with anxiety or fear of public speaking. His personal experiences with OCD and anxiety give him a unique perspective, which allows him to connect deeply with certain contestants. In AGT, Fantasy League, Mandel's team often comprises acts with compelling narratives, betting on the idea that viewers will root for them. Mandel's mentorship is hands-on, and he gives practical advice on how contestants can fine-tune their performances to win over both the judges and the audience. His strategy in the Fantasy League format involves picking acts that can entertain across multiple demographics, ensuring his team appeals to a broad voting base. 4. Heidi Klum, the glamorous showbiz expert. Heidi Klum is another veteran on the AGT judging panel. Known for her glamorous style, upbeat energy, and passion for fashion and performance. As a supermodel and television host, Klum's career has spanned various parts of the entertainment industry, giving her a unique vantage point in AGT, Fantasy League. A focus on aesthetics and presentation. Klum's background in fashion and modeling means she places significant emphasis on presentation. For her, how a performer looks, presents themselves, and uses the stage can be just as important as their technical talent. This focus on showmanship becomes a crucial part of her strategy in drafting a team in AGT, Fantasy League. Klum is likely to choose acts that have an immediate visual impact, those that stand out from the moment they step on stage, whether it's through costumes, choreography, or the overall wow factor of their performances. Versatility and fun. Klum often favors variety acts such as acrobats, magicians, and dancers, performers who can dazzle the audience with a mixture of talent and spectacle. She values creativity and originality, and her drafts reflect a diverse range of talents that can bring something unexpected to the competition. This love for variety is key in the Fantasy League format, where her team may be a mix of unique performers who could surprise both the audience and the judges as the competition progresses. While Klum isn't as harsh a critic as Cowell, she provides constructive feedback that encourages contestants to embrace their individuality and think outside the box. Her mentoring is playful and supportive, making her team members feel empowered to take risks and deliver standout performances. 5. Terry Crews, the charismatic host with a big heart. Though technically not a judge, the host of AGT, Fantasy League, Terry Crews, plays a significant role in the competition. His magnetic personality, infectious energy, and unshakable support for the contestants make him a beloved figure on the show. In this new Fantasy League version, Crews often acts as a mediator and motivator, hyping up the performances and keeping the audience engaged. The heart of the show. As a former NFL player, actor, and entertainer, Crews understands the pressure the contestants face and is always there to provide words of encouragement and reassurance. His charisma and larger-than-life presence keep the energy high, and his interactions with the judges add a fun dynamic to the competition. Crews has a natural ability to lift the spirits of contestants and help them stay focused on their performances. While he doesn't participate in the drafting process, Crews' enthusiasm and support are critical in making AGT, Fantasy League, an exciting and emotional roller coaster for both the contestants and the audience. Conclusion: America's Got Talent. Fantasy League brings a thrilling new dimension to the talent competition format, where the judges' roles extend beyond mere critique to actively shaping the trajectory of the performers they believe in. Simon Cowell, Sophia Vergara, Howie Mandel and Heidi Klum bring their unique perspectives and strategies to the competition, making each season unpredictable and exciting. With each judge vying for their team's victory, the stakes are higher than ever, and the dynamic personalities of the judges make the show a captivating battle of talent, wit, and heart. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.